3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of Talk Too Much. And I brought a very special guest. Every guest I bring is special because everyone is. Everyone is. This is the person that kind of got me into, he helped me fulfill one of those kid dreams of hiking. Like I wanted to go camping. Yeah, I've done it before in Boy Scouts and everything, but this guy brought me out there. Those are the real trenches, by the way. The real trenches. So I want to give a good shout out to him. He's standing here to my left. And I bring you all Matt Phillips.
Clap for myself.
Yeah, we got to clap because if they don't do it, we have to do it, you know.
Right.
Have to. You all, I'm going to let him introduce himself a little bit, and you're going to learn a lot more about him after this.
My name is Matt Phillips. I work in finance, but my passion is getting outdoors, hiking, climbing mountains, rock climbing, and hanging out with cool people. So I'm looking forward to the talk.
Getting straight to it. Before we do that, we're going to crack open some cold ones.
Cheers.
Cheers. What you think about that?
That's tasty. Fruitier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, right? You thought it was going to be bitter?
Yeah. Kind of fruity.
It's a little fruity.
Mm-hmm. It's good, though.
Really I bring the sweet drinks.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate. We don't do that anymore. It's a very sweet drink, but I like it. He likes it. I'm very confident
That's good. That's good.
In what I like.
9.5% alcohol, too. It's
kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Imagine just not having that hobby.
So
first question really is just how important it is to have a hobby.
It gets really easy for people to think that like going home and watching TV or doom scrolling is their hobby and they don't need anything else beyond that. But I found that, yeah, there are days where I do that. But for days afterward, I feel like trash, you know? Whereas on a day where I've gone out and taken a walk in the woods or, you know, gotten my bird song identifier app and just walked around the neighborhood, or gone out and tried to identify spring flowers and stuff like that, my brain is just so much more active the next couple of days. I'm less likely to feel lazy or unmotivated. So just getting out and doing something that means something to you is so good for your brain. And for me in particular, I love, like, you know, backpacking, climbing rocks, climbing mountains, and that sort of physical exertion is also really good for your head. It's really good for your body. Helps you stay away from depression and anxiety and all those things that kind of plague us and keep us in the same place.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a very important thing. I think more people, if they explored various hobbies, it doesn't have to be anything I do, but if they find a hobby that uses their creative side and gets them away from screens, or even if it is involving a screen, but it's an art, a creative outlet, it'll just do so much for their brain to see something that they've created or to conquer a difficult challenge for themselves.
Okay. The part where you said to just kind of get a break from the screens.
Yeah.
That is very important. Even though we all we get lost. we get lost, you know, but hobbies
all of a sudden 45 minutes is gone. You have no idea
30, you're done.
Yeah.
Dang.
You have no idea.
What you said you was going to do, it didn't happen.
Right.
Imagine you just on the phone before you get on that treadmill. Yep. 10 minutes that went past. You still sitting there in them tights or whatever y'all wear for the gym. Y'all need to stop showing out in the gym. But another topic. Because these people, they be going crazy in the gym. I go to the gym. I should be able to focus. Yes. Please. Now, yep, I'm thinking backlash. Listen. For the women, I don't need to see no under thigh and a ton of cleavage. For the men, I don't need to see no under thigh. Put on some thicker layers. Because now I'm thinking y'all trying to show y'all booties. I'm trolling. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm serious. I'm laughing but serious. You ever had that feeling though? You in the gym and it's hard to even look up because either somebody's staring you dead in the eye or you get ridiculed already for thinking you're staring at, it's the way the girls kind of dress it makes it, you make it hard for me. I'm not even trying, and it's just so packed and you look up and it's just like the things that are worn now in gyms are, so I don't know.
No, I don't remember where I heard this or if it's accurate at all.
Okay.
But I heard that guys will actually lift heavier, not even knowing it, if there's a good-looking girl around.
Yeah.
So it could be good for gains.
It could be good, but
I don't know.
Trina, just FYI, I don't even be looking, so we're not doing that.
That's why he doesn't have any gains.
That's why I bring her, and that's why you see they about to go crazy. All right, but also being in the gym is a really good hobby. I feel like it's a good stress reliever. But what you said for your hobby with backpacking and hiking, I know that has to be like one of the most stress relievers for you.
Absolutely.
Can you name at least two other stress relievers, two hobbies?
I'd say
or what you've done when you were younger.
Oh man. Stress relievers are, for me, have been just reading a book, hanging a hammock up in a park and just reading a book.
Ooh, the hammock.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do that so bad.
You could buy one for you can buy a nice hammock setup for like $40-$50 on Amazon.
Shout out Amazon for always having everything we need.
He'll have links in the bio.
I hope so. You need to stop being lazy and find it yourself.
We'll use my affiliate links.
There you go. That's what you should have said.
Yeah.
See? Now you didn't mention you didn't mention that.
At the beginning. I also have a website that gets zero attention. It's called DestinationZeroBars.com. You'll see some posts from 6 years ago.
At least we did something, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I don't even have a website, so I just have a YouTube channel. But I did something. Dang, I ain't even got a website. This ain't about me though. I'll keep pointing at the camera.
It's always about you.
It is.
It's always about you.
So, reading books.
Yeah, reading books, getting out for walks. Honestly, I really just want to memorize every bird call and be able to identify trees by their bark and leaves. So I just go out with apps and tree books and things like that.
Are you a visual artist or something?
No, I'm a miserable artist.
No, well, I mean, but
I'm a visual learner.
Like the scenery, looking at scenery. I'm a big I love canvases, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I walk and I'm just staring at the landscape and whatnot, I just like the beauty that the earth gives us.
Mm-hmm.
I do that in video games as well.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm appalled when I see the background and the blur effects, like the graphics nowadays. Yeah. It helps me get a nice general idea of what this is really like, and it makes me appreciate this planet more than I was talking about this in another segment, that the world has so much more to offer.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It's beautiful in space. The ocean has the beautiful creatures and whatnot, but we're given something great, and I wish we could really focus here.
Absolutely, get out and see it. I gotta get you out to the real mountains too.
Yeah,
Wyoming, Colorado.
Yeah, Yellowstone.
Yeah,
I want to go to Colorado though.
All right,
that is the first place, and then I want to also visit Niagara Falls. I've always wanted to go there.
What did you call it?
What
did you call it? Go ahead and say it again.
I say wrong.
I don't know. What'd you say?
Niagara Falls?
It's definitely Niagara Falls.
Shout out to Matt for the correction.
Cheers. We're not.
She said that last week. 2 weeks ago. I told her where I wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
She knew to it too. I purposely say it, and that throws a lot of people off.
Okay.
Because I say it with a straight face and it's flowing. So yeah, you've got punked.
Damn.
Or whatever.
Trolled.
So you've got trolled.
I got trolled.
So
you gotta come up with a logo for that. You just like
right, you've got
stamp it
trolled.
over my face.
Boom,
Yeah, boom,
freeze
red
frame.
letters. You know,
Should we try it?
trolled.
All right, you've got trolled.
Should I have like a sad or forlorn look or like?
Yeah, let's try it. All right,
Okay.
Matt, you've got trolled.
So Niagara Falls, Colorado. What else you got on your list?
Oh no, okay, for my list because I'm going back to your 3
Mhm.
hobbies since
Mhm.
people probably want to
I want to know where
hear.
you're going.
Oh, but me, yeah, I wanna go to Colorado. I want to go to Viagra, and I also want to visit the Grand Canyon. My interest in that, I just want to see for myself a crater so huge, right? Not the one we just drive through in Illinois, right? You know, they got some small little craters, and it's like, wow, you know, excuse me. I want to see for my own eyes. I look this stuff up all the time. I always measure things by the meter because I want to see how tall something is, how deep something is. So when I do a lot of research, it's always talking about meters, and meters help me realize, like, wow, you know. So I want to see Niagara for the same exact reason. It's all for landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
Niagara, Colorado. I want to see those mountains. I want to see multiple mountains. Okay, I just and Colorado just seems so, man. I want to go to a cabin in Colorado, and I want to be able to just leave out. I want to hike. Listen, I know how to appreciate Earth's beauty. She is wonderful, but I want to travel and see those things that way. I'm not too like it's a lot here in my own country that I haven't even seen, you know. So and I can't wait to explore the world. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I know now. You got anything to say with that? You cool with that?
I'm good with that.
With you, we got 3 hobbies.
3 hobbies.
You got backpacking, hiking, camp. You know, I'll put them all in because you
Sure.
can do them all.
Sure.
So let's just say backpacking,
Backpacking. I love backpacking, which combines hiking with camping.
hiking and camping in the 2.
Yes.
Rock climbing.
I love rock climbing, indoor and outdoor. It's a great workout. It's problem solving. It's not doing the same thing over and over again like you're on a treadmill or lifting weights, but it is such a huge strength workout, and it's so good for your brain and your body.
And reading.
Reading and yeah, taking walks around the neighborhood. And then one thing that I'd love to get back into that I haven't been able to do for 14 years, because kids will do that to your life, is scuba diving.
Oh, you written? My neighbor,
Pat?
he got a license, and he had did something for a certain type of license of scuba diving, and he said it's been some years though, but he does. If anything, he'll get back into it. Be snorkeling.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, he's a licensed scuba diver.
Same.
Which is great.
Same.
Oh yeah, you told me you did. You had to go through the training.
Yeah.
See, now I'm going 100 feet though. I don't want to go 100 feet.
I don't need to go 100 feet. I'm only certified for open water, which is 60 feet.
Dang,
that means,
I don't want to do that.
That means he's advanced open water, which lets you go down to 100 or 120 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because you have to pay closer attention to your nitrogen levels.
Yeah, heart rate. I don't want to go under there and turn around and see an alien. So I'm sorry, a fish.
There's some fish that look like aliens.
See, now?
Yeah, they look like they're from another planet.
Let's target your most favorite hobby and tell me about how important it is to your life.
It's a really important hobby to me because it clears my head. It gives me attainable goals, gives me a challenge, and there's a lot that goes into it. You have to think about dates, times a year. You have to think about your diet. You got to plan enough food for every day. I've made spreadsheets counting calories and macros, making sure I get enough protein. You've got to gear up, make sure you have all the right gear. It's about checklists. So there's a lot of planning involved, which is good for your brain, especially if it's something that you're excited to do and looking forward to.
Okay.
And then when you get out there, your phone doesn't work, right?
We don't need it.
It's a camera at best, right?
We do need it.
We do. Yeah, because you'll see I've got like 1,000 pictures after every trip.
You knew what I was saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
you don't. Yeah, but it was like it doesn't work anyway,
yeah.
Right? The only thing it can do is take pictures. So it's not like dinging and blowing up with all your social media stuff. You can't use it for doom scrolling. It's just you, the wilderness, the stars, the breeze, the great scenery, the bugs,
Oh my
sometimes the
God,
bugs,
the bugs,
sometimes
man.
the bugs. Oh, I got my first mosquito bite of the season. It's officially summer.
He a hater.
One of the things about when you get out there, so just I have worn wearables like this measures heart rate, and
I'm on one of them the
this
next time
one,
we go.
it's out of batteries, but I've had the Ring monitor.
Yeah.
I've had one of those. I've got this one. And when I wear these sorts of things on my hikes, I find that when I go to bed at night, while I'm out on those hikes, I'm out in a tent in the middle of nowhere. My heart rate is the lowest overnight that it ever is, right?
Mm-hmm.
My heart rate variability, which is like a good measure of stress, is some of the highest that it ever is, meaning I'm low stress, even though I've done something really stressful all day, which is
Okay.
hiking, because it's hard work, right? So theoretically, your heart rate variability is going to be really low because you're stressed out. But I get really high because my brain is so relieved
Okay.
from the work, from the lack of,
I was
you
about
know,
to ask. The relief of the
yes.
brain raises what? The
So
stress?
so it reduces stress. So
Oh,
to
I
be
heard
out
that.
in the woods, the only thing you're worried about is like, is it time to stop and eat yet? Is it time to stop and filter water
Yeah.
yet?
Okay.
Is this where I want to camp?
Your
Your
brain will
needs
think
are
of it.
simple, and that's all you need to think about.
Yeah.
That's all you are thinking about. And if you're with buddies, because there's nothing else to think about, you're just goofing around or singing songs or whistling or pointing out a cool thing to each other.
Just talking about nothing at
Just
all,
talking
but
about
it's
nothing,
everything.
right? So that and you've gotten good exercise, you're breathing fresh air, you're breathing steadily, you've got good posture.
Yeah.
So by the time you go to bed, you're tired, like a real tired.
Mm-hmm.
You're not stressed, you don't have a million thoughts racing through your head, you just go to bed.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yes.
then you're going to bed when the sun goes down, because you remember what it's like when you're sitting there at 9:30 after the sun's been down for an hour.
I know what it looked like at 7 o'clock in the woods.
But in the woods, it feels like it's midnight.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right?
Like at 7:30, it was dark
It's
in the
dark.
woods.
Whereas in your house, your brain gets tricked because you got the lights on, the TVs, the screens are all on. And so your brain has no way to tell what time it actually is outside. When you're outside and you're sitting by a campfire, the light goes dim and you're just staring at a campfire, talking with your buddy. You might be there for an hour, but it feels like it's 11:30 at night. It's like, okay, it's bedtime. And then you look at your watch, and it's 9:15.
I like that you said that. We're so programmed
Yeah.
at home.
Yes.
I wanted to say this from my experience. I'm going to ask him to explain this, but he stated that our brains just already like our brains is on a program. It's on the agenda at home. And when you go hiking and you're out there, your brain gets a break. All we're doing is just walking. Your brain only just thinking, okay, how far? Whoa. But guess what? When you're with somebody and you're just talking, you really don't care. You don't care about bills. You don't care about anything. When it's time to eat, you almost don't even need to think about water. It's right there. Oh, I'm just thirsty. I don't need to stop.
Yeah.
So it just sucks that the way this is my reason on why hiking is just so important. Connecting with Mother Nature is so important. Get out the city. Get away from home. If you could be in a rural area, get away from what you see every day. You need that break, and your brain needs it. Your brain is way more important. I almost, hey, if this is a good debate, is the brain health more important than body health? Whoo! I just thought of that right now. We need both, but
Yeah.
which one
I'm trying to think,
stacks on top of the
because
other?
if your brain is healthy, you're more likely to get up and exercise, right?
It's here.
Right.
It starts here.
Yeah.
A healthier brain. You got me.
Exercise,
Okay.
but getting exercise, like, it increases like the happy hormones,
Oh, yeah.
so it's more likely to make your brain. But yeah, I think you're right.
Here go the rebuttal. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna probably think this, man. Listen, some people don't have the same body. Your brain is willing. Some people, may be handicapped or we are not forgetting about anybody who is going through their body just can't perform, obviously, right? But just imagine if you have this me personally, I'm picking brain over body health.
Yeah.
Like what's for what's more important.
Yeah, what's better? What's better, looking like a god and being miserable,
Right.
or being happy and who cares?
No excuses to be big boned, and I'm not making no excuses for y'all because y'all can move. We talking about people who aren't capable. Okay, we talking about that. Like this comes first before, but anybody who's just literally physically not capable to doing, they have that ultimate. It's not even an excuse. It's factual that they can't do anything.
Yeah.
They, to me, sometimes have the stronger mindset to making things just work with what you got. One leg, one arm, one finger missing, no one eye missing, can't walk at all. You all got to stop complaining. Okay, it's power in the brain, and I know a lot of people knows that, but I really believe like when you say and doing your hobby and everything, that stress reliever, treat your brain first, because once you do that, your body comes next. So that's just me.
And that's actually a great point. That brings up the point of another thing that I get from backpacking is I prove my resilience, which always feels good. There are days when you're hiking, I think anything over 12 miles, my feet just start hurting. My legs just start hurting because you're wearing a pack and you're going up and down hills and uneven ground. So after 12 miles, everything just hurts. But there are days where you have to do 17, 18 miles. I think the most I've ever done in one day is like 22 miles with a pack on. But there is something like anyone could do to challenge themselves, do something that they don't think they can do, or they think they might fail doing.
But that's the importance of a hobby.
Yeah.
Try
something that's
a hobby.
difficult.
Yes.
You want something that challenges you, but you can do, and you can get better at it with time. I don't care if it's like building 2,000-piece puzzles or building model airplanes in your basement or stamp collecting or whatever. It's just got to be something you're passionate about. Going to the best restaurant in every state. I don't care what it is. Just like make a plan and stick to it and get better at it, and it's really fulfilling. But the more challenging it is, the more unstoppable you feel after every time you tackle like the next big one. Right?
Elaborate a little bit. What?
So, all right. So, like with lifting, right? Okay. Every time, like, do you remember like the first time you benched 2 plates?
Yeah, I do. I do.
That was the first time you were lifting.
I did that a month and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah, when I was
getting
back to the gym.
Man.
I did 4 reps.
4 reps of 2 plates?
But this when I was training,
Congratulations. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
So, but like, that's a milestone. It's a dumb milestone because if you had done it with like 215 pounds versus 225, it's almost the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you give yourself achievable goals that are difficult and you work up to them and then you achieve them, you feel kind of unstoppable, right? And you're like, all right, what else is possible?
Sorry to interrupt. Let's get back to it. Nice planning and budgeting.
Planning and budgeting. Also a big part of this whole thing, which is fun, right? Mm-hmm. That's part of the fun. Then
the journey, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The journey doesn't start when you're out there. The journey starts from planning and budgeting.
Yes.
That is literally, that's a part of it all as well.
Yes. And it's so exciting to finally like see all of that planning come to fruition.
That's
right. It's a reward. It's its own reward.
Cherry on top.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
1, it's let's focus on collecting the funds and everything we need to get there. 2, excuse me, let's get there. 3, let's finish it.
Make it happen. Like all this planning, all these careful considerations you've made, all these things you've thought through, you get to actually put into action and see it go like clockwork. Yes. And sometimes you see it deviate from your original plan.
It happens.
But it's also cool to know that you can pivot, right? When stuff's not going the way you planned, be able to pivot, right? There are ways that you can change it and still have a great time.
Yes.
Right?
Let's adjust.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Yep.
Oh wow, it's raining.
Yep.
Well, let's figure out a plan B. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Plan B isn't working. We made it this far. We're not stopping. Let's figure out plan C. That's what I really liked about it, right? We went hiking. It thunderstormed, right?
I tell this story to anyone about like the people I like to hike with is when I took you hiking for the first time.
That happened the first time.
That happened the very well, not the thunderstorm, right? But the first time we went hiking was at Forest Glen Preserve.
Okay.
In the Danville, Illinois area.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that it wasn't that. It was the second time.
Shout out to the River Edge Loop Trail. But the first time we went backpacking, we were probably 2 miles away from the car, maybe 3 miles away from the car. We're kind of wrapping up our hike. It starts raining. And I know a lot of people who would have been disheartened and like wanted to hide or wanted to like bust out their poncho and complain. And you
kept telling me that.
You got taller. You got big. You put your arms out and you gave like the biggest woo, right?
Oh, I did.
And just like danced in the rain.
Yeah, I started saying something.
I was like, I can hike with this guy. I can hike with this guy because you embraced it.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, this is not.
And I wasn't even out there for real. I just went Boy Scouting. Like, I was protected. But this, I'm like,
some people get disheartened by the rain and the cold, and you just thought it was part of the adventure, right?
We're outside.
Yeah. Like we're there.
Like, you don't think this is going to happen.
Right.
You don't think I'm like bug.
I get it if you're in your house and water starts pouring from the ceiling. I can see why that would be disheartening, right?
That's a buzz.
Right. But when you're outdoors,
yeah,
you're in that territory, right? And the fact that you were just going right along with it, I was like, I can hike with this guy. But anyway, so you build some friendships real quick, right? To go back to our hike, it's like before I went on that hike with you, we talked maybe like 5 times, right? We knew each other from work.
I just see you at
work. We barely knew each other just from work, and you're like, oh, here's some goofy guy who does finance, and he goes on hikes.
And here goes some goofy guy collecting mail.
and then all of a sudden we're hiking together.
Now all of a sudden you're here.
Right, and now I'm here,
talking about everything we did,
right?
Everything we've done,
right?
I wanted to say about that though, if you never sat in front of where the receptionist doors were, if you were far down,
I was far down. You came and stopped me out because someone else told you.
Oh, you got moved in front.
Because you asked someone else, where's Matt? Because I hadn't been there for a minute. And they said he was out, like, I think it was, I forget what backpacking trip it was on.
Oh, shoot.
But I was on a backpacking trip. And then you came up and you said, you do that stuff. I was like, yeah. And you're like, I would like to try it. I was like, let's go.
Hold on.
Let's go.
I got to take my hat off.
So you got to give yourself some credit because you came out of nowhere and said, Matt, you do that stuff because I would love to learn how to do it.
Big shout out to Marquise Drake because the boy always talking and seeking somebody.
Indeed.
I was looking for you.
You were.
Because I heard of something I was interested in.
Yep.
Shout out to being an extrovert.
Shout out to asking when you want something.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, I was saying, hey, don't keep your mouth closed because closed mouths don't get fed.
Or the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the two are the same, right?
Right.
So shout out to Matt Phillips. For just inviting a stranger onto a trip. That's some genuine stuff. We ain't got that many people, man.
For sure. Authenticity, man. That's another thing. Ask when you want something. Be authentic. Be open.
You non-genuine people, it starts to show after a while.
It does.
So it's nothing.
You're insufferable.
Do. Yeah, you're just a selfish maniac. Non-genuine people who got to get something for some monetary gain or whatever it is. Just shout out to all the genuine people that's watching this, man. Hey, everybody who's genuine, please leave a like right now
and subscribe. But when like just on that trip that we were on, you're gonna be friends by the end of that. Yeah. And our first trip was only 24 hours together, right? But
it was a full day.
But yeah, but it's like we got out there.
I like to include our road trip.
Yeah, the road trip, you get to like both people get to pick some songs to listen to, right? Mm-hmm. We get to crack up
I got some other stuff to put you on to. It ain't even no rap. It's almost like lo-fi kind of.
Okay.
It's just no talk. It's really no lyrics, just more of a melody or some stuff like that.
I got some punk rock I could put you on to too.
Yeah, I remember that. You was putting on punk rock. I like alternative rock a lot. He put me on some punk
One of
rock.
those bands last August, I was at one of their concerts,
Yeah.
lost a shoe in the mosh pit.
Oh, boy, get out that mosh pit.
No.
Somebody gonna hit you. Just dodge it.
Just
and if you
dodge
get
it.
hit, be mad, but then be
No.
like,
No, you just it's all everyone's getting hit. That's part of it. You just accept
boy.
it. You just accept it.
I try to listen, man. I try to realize it. Okay, me living in the city for long, and if I feel like somebody is purposely targeting my chin, it's just me and you that whole mosh. I don't care.
That's trash. If people are actually taking swings in a mosh pit, they deserve to get laid out.
Oh, okay. Because I think some people
I give you
take
full
advantage.
permission. If someone's taking swings in a mosh pit, you can lay them out.
I shouldn't bring Trenda.
Why? Most mosh pits,
she said she
cool.
want to do that, right?
No, most mosh pits, people are cool. If people are swinging in a mosh pit, just lay them out and then go on about your fun.
I can't go off of social media. See, hey, everybody's social media is really not the reality. They just capture the bad, so they can make it seem like this is what the world really is about. Yo, a lot of people love people, but social media will show you they have to show you the bad, so you can be
most mosh pits. If someone goes down, everyone will go like this. And like embrace the crowd, so that the person can get up, and then everyone goes back at it, right? What social media will show you is that the world's an awful place, and everyone's just like awful to each other.
If I go to a mosh pit, I'm wearing goggles. I just don't want my eye poked.
Okay. You'll look a little ridiculous, but okay.
I will look like a target putting goggles on.
You will. That actually might get you more likely.
That'll get me laid out. Hey, what I'm gonna say? Me. All right.
So this friend, it's called Ardbeg. Age 10 years. Peated, smoky scotch. I'm not going to pour a ton because I'm already feeling kind of lit. And I don't know if you'll like it.
I'm about to test taste. I'm just going to see right now.
Here, ready? Ready? Let's see if we can get a reaction similar.
It smells like a permanent marker.
Cheers. It'll smell a little bit like that. Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Phillips. You're gonna ruin your life with this one. It tastes like a permanent marker.
Okay.
And something burning at the same time. I ain't gonna lie. I taste the smokiness though.
Smoke?
All jokes aside, I taste a lot of smoky. It's like that burning wood smell. If you could smell something, it tastes like
a campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the aftertaste lingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's lingering right now.
If I could turn this into like a cologne, I'd wear it.
Yeah, it tastes like like you sprayed your tongue with a cologne.
Yeah, I love it.
But hold on now. But that don't say that it's bad.
Right. No.
It's just one of the... Wow.
So there are things that people use to describe like scotches and whiskeys where they're like, it tastes like an old cedar chest, or it tastes like it has like a Band-Aid kind of a taste to it, right?
Like what you can smell.
People use those sorts of things to describe the flavor of the whiskey they're drinking. It doesn't make it bad. That just means that you can sort of taste those smells.
Hold on. This is a grown man's drink.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure you take this drink because it put hair on my chest and it lowered the tone. Now we having a late night talk. Sorry to interrupt. Let's get back to it.
Red Ryder BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out. Let me see.
There you go. I got it on. I think I got it on safety. Yeah. Clap it. And aim for the stars or aim for them trees.
What's that thing in the grass over there? Right there. Is that a camera?
That's the camera.
Good thing I didn't shoot at it.
That's the camera. Shoot at the shed.
Shoot at the shed?
Yeah.
All right.
It's nice.
Safety on.
Safety on. Now, listen.
You'll
You
shoot.
talk about this ain't gonna help me against no. It might sting a coyote. He might be like, ooh, but
Yeah. It'll scare him.
this might sting a coyote. It's going to
It'll
pierce
sting.
his
It'll
skin,
sting. Maybe.
and he's going to be like, "What
You
was
ever been
that?"
shot with one of those?
No, but I seen my cousin get shot, and I
And
saw
did
it
it break
go
the
in his.
skin?
It went in his
It went
skin.
into the skin?
My brother never made. I ain't dropping no names. Dang, I'm already telling. I ain't really telling. Just know that my sibling shot my cousin. We actually always running. He just got hit. I don't think he ever shot nobody with these, but it went in his skin, and the digging out. Excuse me, but the digging out part was, ooh, I'm feeling sensational.
Was the digging out part done by a doctor? Was it by a medical professional?
No, so when you got siblings, you don't want to tell the parents,
Right,
because
that's
it's
fair.
double the trouble.
That's fair.
It was dug out, but dang,
Did I ever tell you there's a lead pellet in my hand?
it's still in there.
It's still in there.
I ain't putting this down for that reason. I'm putting it down because it's for that exact reason. I don't want to make a mistake.
After hearing that.
Yeah, wow, dang.
Fair.
So bringing something like this, it just adds more weight to your hike,
Correct.
right? You better avoid one of them spray bottles.
Bear spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blasts like pepper spray, but more potent out in a 30-foot fog.
Dang.
For
30 feet is
for
crazy.
7 or 8 seconds.
That's his backyard.
Yeah, it would take up this backyard, and anyone who's outside, like if your neighbors were downwind of it, they'd be hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's far better than trying to use a gun on a bear, because if you bring like something that is packable, say you bring like a 9mm, you're just gonna make a bear angry.
You need a rifle, an actual rifle gun.
High powered.
I want you to give newcomers like a reason to hike. Get out there, go hike.
Okay, first let me give you the practical stuff. Get out and do it. And if that means like setting up your tent in your backyard, setting up your sleeping bag and your sleeping pad in the backyard, testing it out in different temperatures in your backyard, go for it. I'm the kind of person, and if you are too, God bless, but I'm the kind of person who's like, let me try it out in the real world. Let me just go out there, and if I have to shiver through a night, I don't care, right? I've had some nights where I woke up and it had snowed, and I didn't know it was going to snow because I didn't check the weather because I'm an idiot. And it just is what it is, and you enjoy it, and you love it anyway. But if you're the kind who worries, check it out in your backyard. Make sure that the sleeping pad works for you. Make sure that the sleeping bag is warm enough. Make sure you know how to set up your tent. Do it in your backyard. Mm-hmm. This guy and his son just had a camp out in the backyard, a month ago during a rainstorm. Awesome. Do it. However, if you're like me, get your stuff, do your research, and just take it out and try it in the field. Also, try the hikes without the camping first, right? Go to a place that's within an hour or two of your house. Do some hiking. I mean, even if you don't do the backpacking, go do some hiking. Go spend some time out in the wilderness, right? Listen to the birds, see the creeks, and get your feet wet. Just get some fresh air. Get a little sunburn. It's good for you. Not a lot of sunburn. Dermatologists will hate what I just said. Wink.
You ain't seen me wink?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I was looking to see your reaction to that one. You need like a little ding to go with that.
I should. I definitely will.
You need it, yeah.
I'm definitely doing it.
And then get out for a hike, even without the backpacking. Get out for a camp out in your backyard without the hiking, and then put them together. Go to a local state park where there's hiking and camping, but you're close to a bathroom, you're close to an electrical outlet and a fire pit and a grill and maybe even an electrical outlet, right? Like ease your way into it. But I promise you that the most reward you will get out of camping and hiking is when you combine them together into backpacking and you get out into the middle of nowhere. It's not for everyone, but I think everyone should experience it. Because the idea of having only the food in your backpack, only your shelter in your backpack, it's a simplicity that humans were made for.
Yeah.
That we never experience until we get out and do it.
You see?
Right? It's something that when you get out there and you experience it and you're relying on yourself, did you get it?
No. Sorry.
Better luck next time.
Sorry.
When you get out there and you do it, it's a different feeling. To rely on yourself, to know that everything you need, everything that matters in the world is right on your back, is a different feeling altogether. I can't wait to get you out there for like a wilderness backpacking trip.
I haven't now wilderness.
Wilderness. We've been out in the we've been out sort of in the middle of nowhere, but I want to get you out until like you need a chopper to come in and get you if things went wrong.
Okay. I'm still bringing mace though. When we get ready, come on, y'all. Come on.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Come on.
The place I want to go only has black bears, no grizzlies. Musking up.
I'm just gonna spray this. Maybe I don't know.
You're gonna fade it.
It's already faded.
It's real nice.
But that's a good that's your message. You letting
Yeah,
you really
I mean,
just kind of forewarning.
I mean, it's a practical message. Just like get out there and do it. Take your time though. If you're nervous, take the steps. Break it up into little chunks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I talk about gear and things like that on DestinationZeroBars.com. There are other resources online. REI is an outdoor gear company. They have good resources on their website, and you know, just get out and try it.
I'm gonna try a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
you're
a
gonna
little
get
bit more
another
now.
little splash.
Yeah,
I got you, man.
yeah.
I'm glad you're appreciating
And
it.
then I'm gonna give my message as that new one, like the newbie,
As
so they
the
can hear
newbie.
it from a newbie's perspective. And,
Yeah. I'd love to hear your perspective, honestly.
yeah, I'm not gonna obviously I'm gonna be completely honest with it, just how I feel. But everybody ain't me. I just literally just genuinely just want to, cheers to this, man. Because one, is good to see you again.
It's great to see you again. Yeah.
Listen, I want to give for once. I mean, not for once. First, I want to give a big shout out to who I believe was the start of every single thing, and then I'm gonna give a shout out to the person who helped me go out and actually experience the real thing. First, I'm gonna give a shout out to my mom for putting me and my brother in Boy Scouts in the first place. Crazy program. She had to come and do that. Me as an adult, just realizing what it takes to take your kid here, then go home. You come from work, and it was like I got all the way to Weeblo status. I appreciate that. If you were here, you would love what I'm doing right now. She is not no longer here with us, but she knew the type of kids we were, me and my brother. Shout out to Francine Chambers. She got me and my brother into Boy Scout, and like we love outdoor stuff. We just loved it. She knew we were. She called us daredevils because we would just do things, right? My brother then broke some bones as a kid. I ain't never did none of that. I got into some accidents, but not breaking bones. Yeah, no. I already suffered my basketball injuries, but no broken bones though. No broken bones. Yes. And then also for real, like shout out to this man because I ran into somebody who were willing to just do this. The thing is, I really wanted to do this when I was an adult and I had the time. I just didn't know much about it. You can research whatever you want. That's cool. And it's even better when you go and just do it yourself and learn. I'm just grateful that I had someone to be with me, though. You know what I'm saying? So backpacking or hiking, getting outside, getting outdoors, right? For you city kids and you city folks, touch grass away from the neighborhood. Touch grass an hour away from where you live. Literally go out there. That's my way of just saying it. I know it's crazy, like touch grass, but
No.
like really get outside and connect with nature. I ain't saying go outside and go talk to birds and stuff, but go hike. I mean it. Just go walk. And honestly, it's amplified when you go with somebody.
Can I plug one more thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for the last minute, but I do volunteer with an organization called Chicago Voyagers.
No,
They're
Facebook group. Facebook group.
no, it's a nonprofit. They actually take kids from inner city, from like refugees from the Middle East. They work on getting those kids out for rock climbing trips, backpacking trips, canoeing trips, stuff like that. I volunteer with them and I donate money to them, and they're great. And like you said, to get out and touch grass, like especially if your life feels like it's not great right now, to just
Yeah.
change your scenery,
Yeah.
challenge yourself with something new. It's a great idea. Like if you feel like you can't escape what you're in, that's the best time to go and do something completely off the wall. Honestly. So that organization, check them out, donate money. I love them. I donate money and volunteer with them.
Send me the link.
All right, absolutely.
Right? Link will be in the bio.
Yeah.
Because of this man. But hey, shout out to Matt coming in, doing the podcast, y'all. Go get away from everything. You'll see. You have so much time. I'm sorry, but being around nature gives you a different perspective and a different way of thinking.
You don't even miss that life.
You miss nothing at all. I think you should just get up and just go and do it. Hobbies are very important. Okay. If you don't have one, pick that. Find a hobby, get into it. I'm telling you, because when everything goes bad, guess what you can go to? You could do a little prayer, you could do a little meditation, you could do a little reconnecting. It's still to yourself, but having that hobby is important. I believe it is very important in life to have a hobby. Focus on you. You got a family? Focus on your family. But literally making sure you're okay, make sure everybody else around you is okay. Or whatever else you do is okay. Seriously. I ain't sitting here I ain't giving no pointers or nothing.
It sounds
But
like you were.
it do. I just know that like focusing here matters.
It does.
It matters so much.
It does.
I can get me under control.
For real.
That's
the only thing you can control.
Me.
Right? There's this,
what I do.
Like Viktor Frankl, there's this book called Man's Search for Meaning.
You shouting out a book right now?
No, I'm not. I don't mean to. Like,
no, but
don't read it if you don't want to.
No, but you can do that. Go ahead, shout out.
But the whole point of it is that the only thing that we can control in any circumstance is how we react to that circumstance. Right?
The reaction.
We choose. We get to choose how we feel about things. Right? That's what you're saying right there. Is like work on yourself, man. Have these outlets so that when a stressful thing comes up, I don't know if this is gonna make it into the final thing, but there was a season that I had that was really rough. I was moving.
If you want it to be.
I don't care. I was moving. I was training for a marathon. Well, not even really training for a marathon. I was injured, so I was just gonna run the marathon without training. There was a lot of stuff going on all at once. Work was hell. And I did it all, right? I did all of it. And then a month later, I had an employee sitting down in front of me, and she was, and I was just explaining to her, like, some of the stuff that I've been going through. And she goes, no one would have been able to tell that you were going through all that last month. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, everyone would have just assumed it was a regular day for you because you didn't treat anyone any differently. And I said, then I succeeded. And she said, what?
Yo.
I was like, I succeeded because you couldn't tell what I was going through. I was able to treat you with decency and kindness despite my challenges. And you couldn't tell.
That's deep.
Right? And it's like, I was like, thank you. That's the best compliment anyone could have given me.
And it ain't too many of you.
Well,
it ain't too many. They're out there. It's just
you are too.
Yeah, but
it's how you choose to look at life, man.
Yeah.
We have that choice. We can say, does life suck right now?
We can say it do, but why do I have to make it suck for you too?
Exactly.
I don't want to add
exactly. But you can also say, why does it actually suck for me? Am I living within like 3 blocks of half a dozen restaurants? Do I have air conditioning and heat? Do I have a fridge full of groceries? Do I have kids who love me? Right? Do I have friends who die for me?
Yeah.
Then why am I complaining? right? I'm
Yeah.
not watching my family get hacked to death with machetes,
Yeah.
right? There are people in the world who are seeing that right this second.
They're going through.
Yes.
People don't understand that somebody's going through way worse than what your
Yeah.
story is.
Yeah. We're having fun. We're sipping on a whatever, however much this bottle of whiskey was with inflation. It's probably more than when I bought it. But it's like we're sipping on fancy whiskey and like 9.5% freaking beers. Like we got it good, man.
When you say it this way, this it sucks because I haven't lived in another country, but I think this country is spoiled.
We're spoiled.
Spoiled rotten.
We're spoiled rotten. That's not a bad thing. Thank
It's
your
no
lucky
shot.
stars,
It's
man.
just,
Thank your lucky stars.
yeah.
Because it's awesome. But don't take it for granted. That's actually another thing I love about backpacking is you get out there and you can live on nothing but what's in your backpack. And you start to appreciate everything real fast.
That's why I think once a year at least, man. Because you think about reevaluating yourself and collecting yourself at your house, right? When your house creates so many memories.
Yeah. Yeah.
The place you stay, it's like, all right, I get it. You can reflect on some stupid stuff you might have said and whatnot, but getting away from everything. We're not talking about going to a hotel, sitting in the jacuzzi. That can help, okay? I take it back, right? Because everybody got their ways of getting away.
Right,
but
a beach vacation.
Being by yourself is different. Not going to a hotel by yourself because there's still people there. Being to yourself is what you just said, man. It is powerful. Genuine people. I think good people. For some reason in this modern life, right, with the agenda that they got going on, how everybody thinks, how everybody's programmed to think. We get the bad end of the stick every time. Good people try. They don't even try. It's just a part of them just to be authentic, to be genuine, and sometimes you it just seem like, dang, being good, it just sucks now.
Yeah.
I can't falter, and there's so many times where I want to break just from being good. It's not life, right? Whoever came up with this agenda of how to do things, but you can't convince everybody.
Yeah. I heard a quote, and I'm probably gonna butcher it, but it's along the lines of like everyone endures hardships.
No, you can't see it from your angle. It's inside of the skid, underneath it. It's a huge
whatever
spider.
that is, that spider.
My fault.
Nice.
No, man, let's speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna butcher the quote, but it's like everyone endures hardships. The difference between like the quality of people is how they endure it and whether you can tell they're enduring it, right? So you can see like, I mean, I guess there are varying degrees, but still, like we've been through some tough stuff. Yeah. I'd argue you've been through tougher stuff than me. But like we treat people decent, right?
You know, when you say we, I get tired of this segregation, this split between everybody. Like everybody ain't human. I hate it.
Nah,
I freaking hate it, man.
That's trash. That's stuff that people like. There are people who profit off of that, right? Whether it's politics, there's like there are people who profit off of that. Like when you go out in the real world and you see people holding doors open for each other, and you see people helping, like an old lady falls down and people go over and help her up, right? Like it doesn't matter what the politics are, what the color is, whatever. People just do things for each other in the real world. People are holding doors for each other and telling each other to have a good day and telling each other God bless, right? That's what happens in the real world. What you see on TV isn't that. What we see on TV is people who choose camps and choose sides and whatever.
Everybody choosing.
Yeah, right.
Everybody's worried about what somebody might say.
But in the real world, that's not what it is, right? In most cases, I'd say like you see people who are like the most hardcore in their politics. I'd probably like to have a beer with any of them. It's a moth. You're all right.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I was coming up here.
You need more whiskey?
Yeah, I was gonna grab this one.
You need more whiskey.
I'm gonna be tore up tomorrow, but we good.
You're gonna hurt.
Yeah, but I'm doing my job.
I'll be light on this one. There you go. When you look at your phone, when you look at the news, that's not real life. That's just people who profit off of turning us against each other.
This what I have to bring you back for this type of talk.
Yeah,
We
let's
can
do it.
talk.
Let's
We
do
can
it.
talk about,
Hell yeah.
we could talk about life today. Yeah, man. We got to talk about life today.
All right.
Me and you right here just shows like, dang, what y'all see on social media ain't really like that. Like, everybody is cool with everybody,
Yeah.
but dang, social media
Yeah.
makes sure. And the people who have weak minds and weak brains will eat that up.
Yeah.
You ain't even built to hate nobody, but because social media, or because you might have a parent who's trying to teach you that stuff, you're just gonna run with it.
Like, what is this chopped dunk doing next to this guy?
No, but what am I doing? Hey, yo, that's crazy. Look, but what am I doing with what should I call myself? You feel me? Because the caramel sexy now. I can't say the sexy on that thing now. Man.
He's taken.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's taken. Yeah.
For sure.
I got your back, Trina.
Whole time she right there too. She ain't. If she was right there, I'd have been like, justified. Hey, but look, I want to give a good shout out to this podcast. I'm not saying I'm no different from anybody, but I just enjoy this, y'all. I lied. I didn't want to say a shout out. That was a drink.
Talk too much.
Thank you all for watching Talk Too Much. Thank you all for embracing Matt. And I hope you all enjoyed his story. He will be back for another episode and we can just talk. You can get his version from it. You can get my version from it. You can see that me and him both are just tired. Everybody gets tired, man. Not exhausted from work, but we're just tired because the world don't have to be this way.
There's a difference.
It just don't have to be. Everybody can get along, probably smoke, and we all good. Like, that's what y'all need. I think the masses need to just hit some gummies or something. I don't know. Y'all gotta hit.
Or get out and hike together, even without the gummies. Just go hike together. Go hike.
You rich people, get out there and go, because
Poor people
overly
too.
rich people probably haven't even been out in the field.
Poor people too. Poor people go grab a rich person and go hiking.
Them poor people, they hiking all right. They all on Madison. They
that's a different kind of hike.
I mean, that's a different homeless. You right? Because what they gotta get to the trees and all that.
The green line hike. All right,
the green line hike. You feel me? The blue line hike. No, but it's that green line. It's the green line. Y'all get crazy on Harlem. But yo, please stay tuned to the next episode. Hopefully y'all liked it. If this was a little longer than it would need to be, but I hope y'all, it don't matter. I just hope y'all stuck to it. Hope you can relate. Send this to somebody who can relate to this. If you got any questions, leave a comment below. Don't be afraid to comment. A lot of people comment like they're robots. There's never a genuine comment sometimes because we comment in memes and everything. Yo, if you're real,
I know you're not an NPC. Leave a real comment.
That's it. Please, people that know me, don't be afraid to comment.
We'll take you out on a hike.
Listen, if you could show a stranger some love, I hate to do that. You could show me some love. All right? To the next episode, y'all. We'll see y'all later. How much I got in here? I got one more little sip.
Me too.